and gentlemen, I am joined here today by my friend, my duo, my companion, a staple to the Call of Duty scene. Guys, let's put our hands together for the one, the only, Dynasty.
Appreciate the intro, Tom. Thanks. I don't know if people noticed, but I got a new camera. This is the
No, I
webcam
did notice.
It's the webcam we bought for the live show.
It looks good.
Yeah, you left all that stuff.
No, I didn't leave it. I said you can have it. I gave it to you.
Well, now it's mine. I had to figure out how to get it back.
Yeah, I didn't leave it. I just gave it to you. I just gave it to you. I thought you could use it. I'm
recycling it now. We're going to use it on the show. Get a little bit of camera quality. I apologize if my camera is a little dark. I have a lot of natural light in my room because I have a lot of windows. And the weather was great today. It was phenomenal.
What did you do today, Ben? What was your day looking like today? I've been on and off the phone all day.
Work all day. You and I chatted a little bit during my lunch break.
Yeah, for a little bit. But I've been on and off the phone too. But go ahead, Ben.
Yeah, it's been a busy day. And then I guess some of the hurricane stuff starting to roll through. So the weather's going to be kind of awful tonight. So apologies if it's a little too dark in my room today.
No, I think you look phenomenal. I think that whatever camera you had before this one was dirt shit compared to what you got now.
This camera says.
Yeah, you look a lot better. I'm not gonna lie. The quality looks better. We have Hitch in the chat right now from Team Summertime. Let's give it up to Hitch, ladies and gentlemen. Big Davis. Let's get away to the chat. Show him some love. Thank you, Hitch, for joining the show today. Thank you for being in the chat. Crimsix might be joining us today, Ben. Oh no, not Mike. He told me he's joining us. So if he doesn't join us, it's on him. He told me he was joining up. He said he wanted to go take a shower real quick, and then he'll join right away. We also got Joey D, Merc, DeLuca. We got Joe DeLuca in the chat, another fellow stallion, one of the best casters, if not the best in the game. Make sure to show some love to Merc. And welcome, guys. Welcome to another episode of The Flank. Obviously, there's a lot of shit that's been going on, Ben. Just a lot of rumors for the most part. People are going to believe anything they see when rumors are dropping. I think the main thing for me is just to let the chat know that even when rumors drop, things are still changing. Yeah. Because things behind the scenes, at least for me, even being very involved and just seeing it all happen, I'm not making decisions over at New York or anything. Like I'm not a GM. I'm not like a coach. I'm not a player there. So they're making the team. Of course, I'll give my opinions and say who I like, who I don't like, who, trying to help them out, talk to some people on the squad. But one thing I could tell you is we've had 5 different rosters made up in the last 2 weeks. 5 to 10 different rosters.
That's how it goes down.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It just rosters just keep on changing, and then same with all the other rosters. I hear that this team's picking up this 4. 2 days later, no, this guy got poached. He's going over here now. Now he's going there. But now somebody from that team's gone. So now that kid might be going here, but no, he got a better offer. So it's a fucking mess, Ben. It's a mess. So kind of just tell everybody a little bit, Ben, about what goes on behind the scenes and why they shouldn't believe every rumor that they see.
So let's run it way back. So in the CWL days, right, the off season starts and it's just a massive sketch fest because most of the time everybody's out of contract. There's no franchises. People are just kind of forming teams, then pitching at the teams and yada yada. Now with sort of the franchise structure, you've got more kind of hard dates where negotiations start, when the league year unquote ends. So kind of in that weird period now where teams and GMs are evaluating the talent on the roster to figure out who's staying, who's going, and then now they're figuring out who's coming in. Players have their ideas, coaches have their ideas, agents trying to pitch teams on picking up players. And then even once the team decides who they want, still got to negotiate with all those people if they're free agents, figure out contracts and all that. So we're going to be in this weird period, and it's going to go on for probably 5 or 6 weeks where we'll hear some rumored teams, but they may not get announced until probably until later September or October. There may be some teams that might get announced closer to launch. So
yeah,
it's gonna be a while here, and stuff will change at the 11th hour, like always.
It'll change. I think the main thing is that a lot of the time the rumors that are out do come true. Yeah. They do come out true. I think now it's a little bit different with how big some of these contracts are that some of these players have. Movement is a lot harder now these days. Where back in the day, you'll see a rumor that's getting leaked about a roster, and of course it happens every single time, which it still happens. CDL Intel tweet stuff. Obviously there's been a lot of rumors about the Optic Dallas stuff. We already talked about that. And then just rosters being made up with all different kinds of people. There's still a lot of rosters that haven't been leaked that I know of that just haven't been leaked at all. But I think the main thing is that, yeah, sure, some of these rumors might be true, but they might not be true, and that's why they're rumors, you know? So it's hard for us to judge based off rumors, in quotes. But for the most part, there's a lot of movement being made. We have the New York subliners in here right now who just gifted 10 subs to the channel.
Okay.
So let's get a wubliners in the chat. Shout out to New York. But shit's just hitting the fan, Ben. And I think, you know, it's very stressful for me, at least just for me being behind the scenes. It's just like certain players don't want to play with certain players, which is very frustrating because I think so many good rosters could be made if people just put their differences aside.
Yeah, because you get a situation where you know teams want to have player A and player B team together, and then player A is like, no, I don't want to play with team player B. I want to play with player C, and then the franchise is like, no, we don't want to pick up player C. So it's like you get in this a little bit of like a kind of like a standoff situation with some of these rosters and how they're constructed. Again, that's why you're going to see some sort of like. You're going to see rumors come out and things may change because of some of these internal conversations. I think that's also why someone like, you know, in the past, CDL Intel was very quick to put some of these teams out. And I respect to Crone that I think now he's trying to wait for a little bit more confidence in his rosters instead of saying like, hey, here's the current thinking. Go out there and say, hey, here's more of like a confirmed roster and then kind of go from there. So again, I think this process isn't going to happen like this week. We're going to see this drag on for a few weeks as like a couple of people that are holding off a few of these teams from confirming are going to kind of take a time to make their decision, see what offers they get in, see what kind of money's coming in, et cetera, and then make their decision.
Yeah, one thing I noticed too is a lot of people just like pair up a lot during Roster Mania too. Like when I would reach out to a certain player, talk to certain players, even people on our team right now, you know, certain people want to play with certain people. But one thing that bothered me is when you have a talented player who's a free agent and he's just a hot commodity, right? And everybody wants him, but he's pairing himself up. He's like, no, but I want to play with this guy. Like we're a package deal. Like we're a team of two. We're looking to get a team. And then the guy that he's pairing himself with, his stock is nowhere near as high as the person that we're looking at or somebody else might be looking at. So if any players are watching the show, I recommend negotiating on your own terms. Stop partnering up with different people and try and get yourself on a good contract and a good team, because it could end up fucking you in the end. It could fuck you, because if you have potential offers to go somewhere and you say you don't want to team with any of those people, you want to team with this guy, well, then that might be a serious issue. You know, you might end up losing some spots. But ladies and gentlemen, we have Crimsix, who is joining us on a flag. Crimsix, what's going on, Ian Porter? How you doing?
Oh my God, bro, your energy level is...
Yeah, I'm fucking
He's
cracked.
off the charts today.
I'm always off the charts. That's how I am. I just naturally, I'm loud. You know, it is what it is. Maybe it's the Jersey boy in me. I don't know.
Yeah, it's definitely that or the Italian, you know.
Yeah, one or the other.
One of those two.
Yeah, one
exactly.
of those two. How you doing, Porter?
I'm doing all right, man.
What you been doing? What you do today? How's off season treating you? What? Give us the play-by-play. What does a pro player do in the off season?
Okay, so how do I say this?
Oh shit.
How do I say this? I was fuck, dude. Why did I say yes, dude?
Coming.
Hey, bro, you don't have to go crazy. You don't have to say anything.
Yeah.
You don't have to say anything.
Okay, well, just
all I asked
know.
you is how your off season's going. Did you drive the Porsche today?
No. I went to the gym. You know, 2 hours. I cut a punching bag clean in half. You know.
Okay, Captain America, like.
Yeah. No. Even stronger. Even more ferocious.
Okay.
You know, a little bit less of a good human being as well. But you know what? I'll take it. Okay.
Yeah, take it. Why not?
Exactly.
But that's all you did? You went to the gym? That's all you did today?
Yeah, and some other things that I can't talk about. But
yeah,
okay.
I feel you. Making moves, okay.
Yeah.
We were just talking about how Roster Mania is a fucking mess. Like, me and Ben were saying that I just feel like behind the scenes, like, so many people want to play with so many different people, and then with contracts and money and shit hitting the fan. I mean, Porter, you know how it is. You know, fucking shit's just always hitting the fan, and it's so hard to make definite rosters.
I sort of know how it is.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
no, you know how it is.
No, but Tommy, I've been playing for so long, but I've only had to do I think I've had two or three roster manias. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. You have been in some pretty stable situations.
Yeah.
You've had some fake outs too, but those haven't been like, you know.
Oh, it's either I don't know. I feel like I haven't had a clean break. Like, when teams like split up and shit.
Uh huh.
Like, I don't know. Does everyone else just get like fucked over every single time?
A lot of players do get fucked over a lot.
Yeah, there are players that have been in the blender year and year, but you've kind of avoided most of that.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I'm assuming on some teams, like, it's like, I don't know, dude. It's so hard being on this fucking show, not saying shit I shouldn't.
It's hard as fuck. Hey, trust me, it's hard for me.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. By the way, yeah, Tommy acts all dumb and shit, but he knows everything, bro.
I do. Well, no, I tell him this. I tell him that I know things, but I can't. Yeah. I can't. One, a lot of the things I know aren't even definite. They can change tomorrow. They're just rumors and potential rosters. And two, it's not my place to just leak everybody's business. That's not what I do. So I just wait till it goes public, or until maybe CDL Intel tweets something, and then we could talk about it. But in terms of me leaking shit, like, bro, I can sit here right now and be like, ladies and gentlemen, I got sources. This is what's going on, and just give you every single roster and every single team in a league, and kind of just tell everybody. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna fucking expose. But
yeah,
it's hard.
Just know every single question Tommy asked stream, like, he already knows the answer to it.
Yeah, they're rhetorical questions. No, not all the time. Not all the time. It depends. It depends on the question. But if it's something that I cannot say, I just cannot say it. It is. I know some people are going to be like, damn, I thought Zoomaa always keeps it real. But I can't just destroy every relationship with every single person in the league, or else nobody's going to come on the show. I want to treat people with respect, man. I want to treat them with respect. I don't want to leak anybody's business. I want to make sure that everything's done the right way. And then eventually, guys, just be patient. Because in a week or two, like, everything's going to happen. Everything's going to unfold. Everything's going to be announced. And we're going to be able to talk about it and give our honest opinions on it, So, The Flank actually tweeted out breaking news. Crimsix on the show. I went to the gym today. Looks like everyone's making changes this offseason.
Oh, you started laughing before you even finished it.
But it was a good one. Hey, shout out to Gersh. That's a good tweet right there. But, listen, man, speaking of changes and movements, did you guys see Bance and Kleenex today on the timeline?
Yeah, I feel like they're baiting.
I don't think they're baiting. I think they're dead ass.
What are they getting some like European player?
I have no idea what they're doing, but I heard Kleenex, or at least I have sources that are telling me he's all over the place right now. He's definitely shopping, as he should.
Yeah, he should be trying to get his bag. I mean,
as he should.
Tom, you know my position here, which is that Toronto team like has shades of greatness and like came a little short in two different occasions at the end of the season. And like they can overcome that because their teamwork and natural talent is so good, and like they shouldn't upset the apple cart. But I understand from Toby, aka Kleenex's perspective, like if he's weighing different offers, and if Toronto isn't really going to get where he wants to go in terms of the financials, it's a tougher decision for him. I think some of this is a little bit of bait, but it's it's hard to tell what's real and what's not these days on the timeline. It's a little bit of pro wrestling until we get some real reporting behind this matter. Yeah,
we'll get some real reporting behind it. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think it's bait. I disagree. I think it's actually like that serious, because I know Kleenex is the one guy who potentially could be moving from the team, and that's just because of contract issues for the most part. I think Kleenex is just looking to see what he can get, as he should.
Nah, I mean, that shit's bait, bro.
All right, we'll see. Hey, we'll end up seing if Toronto ends up sticking together and changing.
They're literally doing the classic European. They're in a pool right now. Man boobies out, bro. Just playing toss with the ball. Like, let's do this fucking tweet, dude. Like,
no, I don't think so, bro.
Let's get the timeline, dude.
Do you think that's how it is?
We've seen some bait from
They're definitely in a hot tub. Dude, they tweeted that shit right next to each other in a fucking hot tub with pina coladas, bro. I guarantee it, dude.
I don't know about that, bro.
For example, like all the standing and attached stuff, in the last like 3 days, that's all been bait. It's not just Europeans that are just like, let me get some interactions on the timeline. But I kind of agree with Porter. It's like it's hard to tell if this is bait or not. I'm gonna lean towards bait because it's that type of year. But I also would be surprised if like someone comes in, if Kleenex is a free agent and he gets a mega offer and he leaves. Like that's not going to be that surprising to me.
No, it won't be. It won't be, because
it's going to take a minute for Toronto
Wait. Why is everyone saying they're at an amusement park? Are they actually at an amusement park?
Who? The Toronto guys?
Yeah.
I have no idea. All I know is they're out of team. Is there a team dinner tonight? I think because Zinni said he can't join the show because they're doing a Toronto Ultra team dinner. Which, bro, is that their 4th team dinner in the last 2 weeks? How many team dinners do these motherfuckers
These guys
go
have
to?
team dinners all the time. Like, have you been following Zin? This guy's always at a effing restaurant or a party. Like,
He's always doing something. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is even going on? I love how everybody's spamming Zoo in the chat because I showed the Ronaldo in a Manchester United jersey. That shit looks crazy, bro.
that does look fresh.
Doesn't that look fresh? Hey, bro, I'm excited to watch this guy back in Man U. But listen, we're talking COD today. But I'm curious to see what happens with Toronto. I think most importantly, there's a lot of stuff in contracts that people don't understand, Ben and Crim. It's not just fucking how much you make. You know, there's a lot of other things that go into a contract. There's merchandise for some players with the bigger brands. There's prize split. That's a big thing. What a lot of these pro players is maybe they feel like their prize split isn't good. You know, there's some players in the league chat where 50% of their prize earnings go to their organization. They lose half of it. You know, some people are 70-30. Some people are 100-0. They're all in. They get all their prize split. So I'm echoing. Is that you, Porter?
Yeah, it might be. It might
Is
be.
it
but
Porter?
don't worry
Are
about
you outside smoking a bogue?
Wait. Talk again now.
How you doing? What's going on? I think you're good now. You sound good.
All right. Dude, I got my AirPods in, bro.
Oh, I got the AirPods in.
Yeah. Can you hear me quite clear?
Yeah, you're good. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
it's
good.
good.
You're
Okay.
chilling. You're fucking chilling. It's probably better now. I think that's why you were echoing if you didn't have your AirPods
Yeah,
in.
no, I just had to adjust the shit.
But yeah, I think Porter, you know a lot about this too. Like, there's so many little things that go into a contract. You know,
I'm pretty good at it, bro.
yeah, you are good with it. You're very vocal about your, prize splits and stuff like that too. Like most players, of course, they want all their prize earnings. You have living stipends, food stipends, a lot of stuff. Like, listen, if you're being forced to move somewhere, like a living stipend is serious. Think about it. If a player gets $200,000 to go play somewhere, but he has to move to LA, and he has to get an apartment. Well, that's $50,000 down the drain that year for living, right? Like it's
dude, I had a $70,000 like transfer. Like if I get traded, no matter what, like 70 grand. Because
you negotiated a transfer?
Yeah, just because of my just a term. Because I have guns and I have my car. It was not legal in California, so I'd have to immediately get that stuff. But
yeah. No, that's how it
We're
works.
thinking ahead on a negotiation fee. I like that.
Yeah, and it's and it's like if an org says no to that, right? Then they have intent on trading you, or they have no confidence on you. If they say yes, hypothetically speaking, if an org signing you and shit, and you do that, how they answer that question shows their fucking faith and their trust in you. So I think that little things like that goes a long way.
I agree. For me, it's the re-upping that shows if they want you or not. Like for instance, you're on a 1+1, right? That's for the most part. Actually, not even for the most part. I'm pretty sure every player are on 1+1s. Like those are the contracts that everybody's signing. So at the end of your first year, what happens is there's a negotiation period. And if you don't re-sign another
that shit needs to be changed, bro.
You think so? You think it should be changed?
Bro.
Changed to what?
Dude, this shit's a fucking ransom. A legal ransom, dude.
Why is that? Why do you say that?
Just people being held. So right now, it's pretty much the org is the only party that needs to say yes or no. We're re-upping your contract, or we're letting you go, right? And I don't know, so when you guys see the unrestricted versus restricted, I think it's bullshit. If an org has no intention of starting you and playing, actually using your talent, right? You should be unrestricted, and the league needs to fucking step in and stop this shit, dude. Because it's dude, because the situations are with the restricted people, right? Their buyouts are high, or they have buyouts. And those buyouts directly impact the player's salary for the next year.
Yeah,
100%. No matter where I go, I'm getting a price, or not a price cut, a salary cut. Yeah, and it's probably significant. And it's straight up bullshit, bro. Because they're Empire's they have no reason to start me, but it's I don't really blame Stro or anyone like that, because everyone's doing. And I think the league needs to step in and be like, listen, if you have no intention of starting someone or you like having them play next year, like they're free to go, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I see what you're saying.
And yeah, that needs to be like league wide.
Yeah. So you're thinking like, you know, we see in some professional sports, franchise sports, like a player option. Are you thinking like there needs to be more levers for the players, and when they get into a negotiation, initial contract in order to go and guarantee more long-term stability for themselves?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's what he's saying, basically.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that's what
Yeah.
he's saying. I mean, it gets tricky because Porter was just saying, you know, you want to see the org show interest in you, show loyalty to you. That's where you really get to know that, you know, you're signed a 1+1. You finish your first year, you go into that negotiation period, and, you know, obviously if you're going to re-up another 1+1, you have to get a raise, because then what's the point of fucking signing something new?
Yeah.
If a team is interested in having you long term and wants you for the long run, or wants to make you, you know, an important piece, a staple to their team, then they have to re-up you another 1+1, even if it's just a little bit. Just give you a little bit of a raise and re-sign you to another 1+1. If they don't re-sign you, you're a free agent at the end of the second year.
No, but this 1+1 shit, Tommy, is so catered to the orgs because they have so much power over the players. Like,
Well,
it's
yeah, because they own you.
Yeah. And they get to decide.
Mm-hmm.
And they get to decide, like, you know, how much they want to sell you for, too.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, that's a huge fucking issue in itself.
Yeah.
Like,
but then you also get to decide what contract you sign. You get to decide if you want to re-up another 1+1.
You should ask any one of the bottom 4 teams
Mm-hmm.
going into next season that question, Tommy, and see what they fucking say.
Well, they're probably gone.
No, I mean,
For the most part,
it doesn't matter, bro. Doesn't matter. Literally, it's like, bro, you know, right now it's like, hey, do you want to spot in the league? And if so, we're gonna pay you fucking
the minimum.
We're gonna pay you monopoly money, dude. Because they're like people think we get paid a shit ton, and it's like, you know, that's somewhat true, but people don't factor in the hours that go into this shit, dude. Like 50 grand to be in the pro league that is like, dude, like Tommy, you know how it is, like the amount of hours you have to put in, that might be around like minimum wage or below. Like, because we literally probably work, you know, 40 hours is full time. We might do like 200 in a week.
Oh yeah,
like,
no. I mean, professional gamers
like,
play every day. It's a 7-day a week. You're grinding every day. There's some teams who'll take like a day off a week, maybe like a Sunday or something. But for the most part, you have to play every day, because if you don't, you fall behind. Like, if people are if your competition is just playing every single day, putting in a lot of work, and they're grinding, they're gonna be ahead of the game. So you always have to grind. You always got to put the hours in. I don't think people understand too, like, for instance, say somebody makes is getting offered 200K salary, right? Say half of that's going to taxes, right? You got to pay taxes on that. Half of it goes to taxes. Say that goes down to 100K. Say just cut it in half, right? And then you have to pay, say you have to move somewhere, put a half of that 100K, maybe 30, 40 grand of that goes into living, right? So that leaves you at like 60K. So you're bringing in like 60K a year, you know, like after everything. So a lot of these contracts, they seem super inflated, but I mean, when you put together what Porter just said, with how much work you have to put in, I mean, it's, you know, it's especially with everything that you have to pay for and stuff, like it could get a little mixy. That's why a lot of things are important, like the living stipends, food stipends, like prize splits. Like there's
also
so many little things.
Like you gotta like not only think about the money and like your short-term needs, but like, you know, as a player, you've only a finite window. Like, let's be honest.
Wait, what?
But that's in general too, though. Everybody pays taxes, guys. I understand everybody pays taxes. I get that. Like, I'm just saying. Like,
not all people do.
What do you mean? Everybody's got to pay taxes for it.
That shit's optional, Tommy. Come on.
No, it's not. No, it's not. I didn't mean it like
Can't be saying that.
I didn't mean it like, listen, man, like, you know, we gotta pay. Everybody pays fucking taxes. Everybody. That's just part of having a job. Everybody who works in the chat, I'm sure everybody has a chat. Bro, there's not one person in this chat that likes taxes. There's no way. Everybody probably fucking hates taxes. Everybody. Am
I gonna have to give like a legal PSA on the show every time the Crim comes on? Like,
nah, we're good. We're good.
Porter's
got the FBI at his fucking door. door. You know, the fucking.
Oh, I'm on multiple lists, bro. That's for sure, bro.
Listen, man, we're not gonna fucking time. Listen, we got Alex Rubens with a 50 bomb to the fucking stream.
Alex, I see ya.
Jesus Christ, man, holy shit. Let's get a Walex in the chat. But yeah, that's not what I meant. I'm just saying when you add everything together, like the taxes.
Tommy's is advising you not to pay him. You know.
No, that's not what I'm saying at all. Pay your taxes. Pay your fucking taxes.
Sorry, I misunderstood.
Yeah, I'm saying, you know, that's why. Shut the fuck up. You're gonna get me in trouble here. I'm saying with everything added up. Yeah, I know I'm fucking around, but everything, you know, when you add up the taxes, the living, this and that, I'm saying that's why players also try to negotiate other things, you know, living stipends, this and that, because you know it's important. It is really important, especially with how much effort gets put in to playing professionally, and that's just any job in general. You have to pay taxes. Taxes suck. I was talking to my brother the other day. He's paying taxes. He's losing his fucking mind over in Jersey City. He's living in Jersey City now, so he's losing his fucking shit. But one of the main things for me going into this roster mania period is just to let the rumors unfold, let everything happen, and then once everything is made public, we'll start talking about it more. But I think the next week or two, shit is really gonna start hitting the fan, and I think we're gonna see a lot more announcements rolling through, and a lot more CDO intel tweets and shit like that. And we're on Reddit, Ben. We did a little post on Reddit today.
Yeah. Let's take a peek.
You want to take a peek? You want to go into it?
Yeah, there's nothing but garbage in there, bro. I've already taken
Well,
You took a look?
No, there's good stuff in there.
Is it all garbage, Ben?
No, it's good. But first, pull up the. Some men are really good. Sometimes it's good
He's lying to
original
you.
content.
There's a lot of trash.
There's a lot of trash on Reddit, especially those Optic Gaming Dallas logos. But that aside, there's a good flank starter pack Reddit thread today. I like that image. That was funny.
There was a flank starter pack?
Yes, if you scroll through from today, you'll find it.
All right, let's take a look.
Wait, you guys don't like the logos?
No, some people have some
No,
terrible
absolutely
logos on
not. I
Reddit.
saw one
Awful.
logo and it looked like a butthole.
Yeah, no.
You know what I'm talking about? It literally looked like a butthole.
A starfish.
This logo's pretty cool. I think this is probably my favorite one that I've seen. I think this one.
Okay, dude.
Wait. You know why they're good, bro? Is because every single one is like worse than the last one, dude, and it just progressively gets funnier and funnier, dude. It's like Jesus, bro. If you think they're gonna throw a fucking star in the Optic logo, like you are flat out drunk, dude. Like literally drunk.
Wait, what the fuck is this? What is this? Who can accuracy spotted eating lunch together? What the fuck is this? That's not who can Who the fuck are those guys?
That's not even that.
Wait.
Bro.
Who the fuck are even
No,
those guys?
they were there. They were there today.
Where?
What do you mean?
That's not
not
that,
gonna-
bro.
That's not them, Porter. Who the fuck are those guys?
Bro, I took the video.
You're a weirdo,
Okay,
bro.
keep
You're
going
a
about
fucking
this
moron. You're a moron. Ben, where the hell is this fucking...
I'll link it.
It was a nice little fucking
Link it
keep going down.
Link it in Discord.
Keep going down. You'll find it in like literally 2 seconds. There
What
you
is
go. You
this?
scrolled,
Optic
you just scrolled
Empire.
past it. You just scrolled past it.
Wait, look at this logo. What do you think about this one?
It's not bad.
It's not bad. The crown needs to be smaller, though.
It still needs some work. Go back up. You scroll past it.
I'm
It's a
going
white
back up.
image with text.
I'm going back up. Take it easy, Ben. Don't yell at me.
Okay, sheesh, man.
I'm just kidding. I don't see it, though, Ben. Do you see it? Because I don't see
Yeah,
it.
you scrolled past it. It's above
Oh, here
all
it is.
the
The
like.
flank
there was
starter
the-
pack. What the fuck is this?
Jesus Christ, dude.
This is good.
That shit's terrible.
No, this is good.
What is this?
Wait, Ben, you think that's good, bro? Jesus Christ.
It's pretty on brand
No,
for things we say on the show.
You have. Oh wait,
What?
I thought you were talking about the crown on top of the optic.
No.
logo.
I
no,
thought that
no,
was
no.
okay. I'm talking
Yeah,
about
I
the
was
flank
about
starter
to
pack.
say, if you think that's good, yo, you need to never consult like any sort of artistic talent.
Oh,
No,
no, Ben is not
At
artistic
all.
at all. No, there's
Wait,
no
what
way.
the fuck?
Ben, there's no way that
Ben,
you are
let's be
artistic.
honest, bro. Yeah, let's
Yeah.
be honest, bro. You're like, if I were to give you a blank T-shirt and
Yeah.
I said design it, dude, it would have been worse than my apparel, dude. Like, you 100%.
No, because I'm hitting up Aaron Create. I'm not doing any of that work.
Yeah, Aaron Create
Aaron
does a great
Create.
job.
Yeah.
Aaron Create over at Rich and Lonely. Is that who you're hitting up?
Yeah.
Bro,
I'm gonna
bro,
Aaron.
you
Let's
wanna-
get done.
I'm gonna be honest.
What?
I mean, dude, his shit is kind of fresh, but like, for a fact, he goes on Microsoft Word, dude, and just goes through fonts and then fucking sticks it on a shirt, bro. And dude, people buy it.
Damn.
Nah,
why
no,
are you
it's
throwing
not.
daggers at Aaron
No,
like
it's
that,
not
bro?
like
Come
that.
on.
It's not like that.
I actually really like Aaron, but like, dude, it's actually, and it fucking works though, bro. it works.
No, bro.
You know what? No,
listen,
it does.
I went to school for graphic design, and finding a good font to capture the vibe that you're trying to go for is actually very difficult. Like, it's not easy. And then incorporating the font is difficult as well. Incorporating it with the design.
You know what I actually fuck with heavy?
What
is the what's it called? Like 100 Thieves, like they're like red. What you know, they're like black and like red lines and stuff, and it looks like random shit. But what are those actual?
It looks like a topography map.
Yeah. It's literally that, and no one knows. I mean, bro, let's be honest. You think gamers know what an elevation fucking map is? Well, yeah, the topographic map or some shit. They don't know what the fuck that is. They just like the colors. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that shit sells, bro. You ever seen a fucking LAT line? I mean,
Porter, I'm gonna be honest. First, you mentioned you're, moving to Cali. You know, if you had to move to Cali, this and that. Now you're mentioning LA Thieves. Is there maybe an LA Crimsix maybe in the making here?
Oh,
that's a yes. I think that's a yes, ladies and gentlemen. I think we caught him. I think we got Porter right where we want him.
Nah, honestly, Nate never shot me a text, bro. So I instantly knew, like, yeah, that's not an option. You know, you don't really want me.
Nate Shaw never shot you the text, bro. That's crazy. Yeah. That's fucking crazy. Well,
I'm kidding. I think their shit was already set.
No, their shit's not even set now. I don't know if you knew that, but I'm pretty sure that it's not even set yet. But let's get into the questions, bro, because I think there's a little bit of LAT talk in these questions. First one talks about Gersh. I'm not sure what that's all about.
We talked about that before this show.
Yeah, Gersh has been doing a phenomenal job on the Flank Twitter. We actually hit 20K followers on the Flank Twitter, which is dope, man. I mean, we only had it for a few months.
Yo, by the way, Aaron Create, send me some shirts, dude. Come on.
Send him over, bro. Actually,
send him over, dude.
I want to do something with Rich and Lonely. I think that'd be cool. Like, I want to do something.
No fucking optic ones, though, bro. Like, I'll literally
ZOOMAFIA, Rich. My bad, bro.
I'll immediately burn him, bro.
My bad. I won't mention optic in the call while I won't say anything about optic while you're here. I know it's a touchy subject for you. Caesar Skies with a 10 as well. Skies from the Florida Mutineers showing some love to the stream, so make sure to show him some love.
Wait, hold on. Can we stop for a second? I want to ask you about a story. I heard a story, Crim.
Oh, fuck. Here we go.
I want to ask you if this story is true.
Oh, shit. Okay.
I heard a story that you did something after you guys won champs last year. That you drove somewhere and did something. Is that story true? Is that a fake story?
Yes. What? That's how I got the goggles, bro.
Yeah, you just pulled up?
Wait, what did he do? What did you do?
So I heard a story that Crim wins champs, pulls up to Hex quarters, and then some stuff went down. Is that true?
Oh, no. That was Saturday night. Yeah, so
Wait,
yeah,
what?
after no, I didn't. So Saturday night we're in finals. Optic got knocked out by Faze, I think, or was that? I think maybe they had a match. That's how it went down, right?
I'm talking
about last year, yeah.
Yeah, the losers final was on Saturday, correct?
I believe so, yeah.
I have no idea. I can barely.
I'm actually mind blown this story is true because I thought
I can barely remember my birthday.
So I'm near downtown, right? And Frisco's like 40 minutes north, and I literally like at night I did like a night drive, and I drove all the way up there, all the way to like Damon's house, and turned around just to clear my head and drive. And when I went by Frisco in the Hex quarters, I literally shouted out the window, "Fuck you," at the top of my lungs and like flipped them off. But no one was there. It was like fucking 10 p.m. You know what I mean? They're not there. But it was a moment for me.
It was liberating for you?
It was only me on the road. Like there's nobody else. But I'm like, damn, that shit felt good.
Well, that area is only like popping. There is only popping at that hour.
Oh my
like a
fucking god, bro! Porter, you are a menace. I remember one day I was streaming. Porter said, "Yo, I'm outside your apartment." I said, "You coming up?" And you said, "No." I spit on your sidewalk and drove away. I said, "Bro, what the fuck is wrong with this guy?"
Can't be serious.
He says, "What the fuck is this guy's a fucking maniac? He's a fucking maniac." Porter, I think it's comedy right now. CDL Intel tweeted out already a clip of you, bro, already on the show, and they said Crimsix is fed. Oh wait, no, this is actually the Flank, not roster, not CDL Intel. CDL Intel retweeted it. Crimsix is fed up with how players are treated during the transfer window, and somebody said, "Esports pros want to be treated like pro athletes, but only when it's convenient for them. Don't sign the initial contract if you didn't want to be held for a buyout. It happens in all sports." And then somebody also said, "Get a job." So what are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, my thoughts on that is that they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Like, anyone who's saying like, don't sign the contract, don't do that. Like, okay, how the fuck are you gonna pay your mortgage then, dumbass? Like, or how the fuck are you gonna like pay your rent, dude? It's not up to you. Like, you can't just fucking go from a pro gamer to, oh, actually, you know what? I sacrificed 4 years of college and a actual like real life opportunity and like a normal job.
Yeah.
Like, you can't just fucking snap your fingers and switch because you don't want to sign a contract, dude. Like,
Yeah.
that's unrealistic. That makes no sense.
And I hate when people compare us to real sports as well because they're making millions. You know, some players might be getting held in real sports, yet they're being held on $1 million contract. So it's a lot different, you know.
Like, bro, you know what's crazy, right? If I probably, like, nah, you know what? Not even me, okay? Like, I have 5 fingers. If I were to count the amount of pros that actually finished college that are currently playing, like, it wouldn't even fill up a Nable's hand, you know? And the Nable's got...
That's fucked, bro. That's not right. That's not right. You know, yo, Ian's gonna join in here like, hold up, bro. He's good. But, yo, that's not right at all, Porter.
I mean, dude, I'm just making a point here. It's not even 5.
No, you're right, though. You're right.
I don't even think
it's not even like 2. Who finished college? Slasher and who else?
I've done half.
I've done half too. I dropped out. I had to. I had to drop. I was told you either drop out or you're not getting this contract.
I was literally competing against Killa under house arrest, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I didn't have a choice either, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I fucking agree with you. I just hate, bro. Even when I announced my retirement and I announced like my injury, bro, on Twitter it was all love. It was all love on Twitter, like where the gamers are. It was nothing but love. But I was getting hated on like the real world shit. I'm talking like BBC, radio shit, articles, Facebook posts. I know there's a lot of boomers on fucking Facebook that were they were all saying, "Oh, boo-hoo, his thumb hurts. Get a real job. Like, go get a real job." Just people don't understand that was like, you know, a passion. This is what we love to do, and it's difficult for us, and it's hard, and a lot of work gets put into it. So people are very ignorant when it comes to like shit like this, like get a job, like you suck this dick, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck off. They don't understand. No, not big. No, guys, BBC, not big black cock. I'm saying like BBC. Ben, isn't it the radio station BBC, or am I tripping?
Yep.
Jesus, you guys,
British Broadcasting
drop a sus
Company.
in the chat.
Yeah, right? What the fuck's wrong with y'all,
Drop
dude?
a sus in the chat. Use the sus emos and drop it into my bad, Donnie. My bad.
Y'all are sick, bro. No, everyone's saying that shit.
Donnie puts a bunch of question marks in the chat.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god, bro. I don't even know what the fuck's happening right now. But listen, let's get into the fucking Reddit. Yeah. Let's get back to the Reddit thread. Listen, guys, can we stop bringing up the I leaked fucking Envoy to LADs because his mother was DMing me for Astro headsets? Bro, like, can we get over this? Like, bro, everybody's trying to put like 2 and 2 together. Like, oh my god, like the color of the headset, because I said like the color of the headset might give it away, and I was trolling. Like, I was completely trolling. Envoy has multiple team options right now. Multiple. That's me being honest. Like, I don't know where he's going. Nothing is solidified yet. Nothing. I don't think he even put a pen to paper yet. If he did, I don't know about it. I know that Envoy was looking at a lot of teams, which is that even news to anybody? I mean, he's a player who was on one of the biggest teams in COD, arguably one of their better players. And he's, you know, getting the can right now, and he's looking at a bunch of different teams. So, of course, I'm pretty sure what teams? Every team. People are asking what teams are looking at Envoy. Every team, no? I mean, hey, I'm over at New York. We were interested in Envoy, still are. You know, we're looking at Envoy. Why wouldn't you? Why every franchise team is looking at Envoy. Bro, Porter, people keep saying about the Hook video. You're not dropping that anymore, are you? I think it's best to just let that fucking...
No one gives a shit, bro.
Yeah. Fucking...
No one gives a shit. I don't give a shit. Yeah, you know, we both got fucked. Like,
yeah, you guys did. You guys did.
Let's be honest. We both got fucked, bro. Like,
no, you did.
At this point,
I'm pretty sure you and Kyler are cool too now, aren't you? You guys are fine.
Have you guys talked?
Yeah,
they have. They've talked.
Okay.
They've talked about it.
But Kyler's brother though, like, fuck that guy, bro. Like, we gotta. If you're watching this,
damn. Okay.
Yo, we gotta fight, dude. Like, with dead ass. I'll take on Marcus
I've never met his brother.
and then you.
You're gonna take on Marcus first.
Brother?
Hey, but
me and
Marcus does the kung fu
dude,
shit. He's a
yeah,
fighter.
but his kicks are slow, dude. They're very slow.
Oh yeah, they're slow. Yeah, what would you?
Dude, fighting Marcus would be like fighting a fucking like a little league baseball player, bro. Like I think I was more. I was bigger than Marcus when I was 12, dude.
That's fucked up, boy. That's not right.
We're
Bro,
just coming out here and just taking shots
Yeah,
at
is he
random
just
people.
fucking cooking
It's
everybody?
just proportions, bro.
Jesus Christ,
Bro,
bro.
Not even like pro prices, bro.
Marcus told me he's like 120. Bro, I was 255. I'm literally over double his weight.
Yeah, I mean that's a little bit different.
You know what I mean?
But
Like,
Marcus the go for it.
That's not a fair fight at all.
Well, see, realistically, Marcus is a skilled fighter, but there's weight classes when there comes to fighting. Yes, you are a lot more bigger than fucking.
I don't even know if
Marcus.
I don't know if he can reach my head, bro. I'm gonna be honest.
No, he can reach your head, Porter. What the fuck? He's not fucking 4'5". Nah, he won't. He won't reach your head with the kicks for sure. He won't do that. He won't do that.
No. I think he can. He can with the kicks.
Oh, he can with the kicks.
Yeah. I don't know about punches though. You know.
Nah, he can hit you in the face, Porter. What? How small do you think this guy is?
No, it's the real question is how tall do you think I'm not?
Shut the fuck up, but Jesus Christ. Let's get into the question. Seriously though, how important is an IGL? If you had a team of 3 crackheads and no leader, are you taking Looney or someone who doesn't get turned on by someone laying prone? Was that a stray to Looney? What's with everybody catching strays today? What the fuck?
No,
Porter, this is a good question to ask you. Porter, this is a good question to ask you.
What's the question?
Is an IGL important in COD? What do you think?
Fuck
I personally, you think it is?
Yes.
And why do you think it is?
Bro,
I think it's overrated.
I think you're an idiot.
Okay, well tell me why.
dude, because you need an overall goal, and if you don't have an overall goal on any sort of play, like people can't adapt to what their teammates are doing across the map.
Right,
you know?
but part of being a good Call of Duty player is knowing what you have to fucking do on a map.
I mean, bro, that's inconsistent, Tommy. It's inconsistent.
Well, yeah, I can see what you're saying.
Let's look at Atlanta FaZe. I don't like Alec. Obviously, is sort of the emotional side of the team, but like I think they all kind of IGL. If anything, what you need is someone to be like a pace setter on the team. To be like everybody, like kind of just keep them all on the same wavelength, make sure people are going the right way off of spawn.
But that's an IGL.
Like you don't need a traditional IGL because some people, on the team may call in S&D. Some people may kind of decide if we're kind of countering our breaks. I think it's like a group effort.
Teams
have done it that way and it works. You don't need just one person to do all those roles.
That shit is established in practice, bro. And if it's not established in practice, then like you've already lost.
Listen, when I say
you need an IGL to adapt, like mid map, mid round, mid millisecond.
Well, I don't disagree with your take that you do. Like, I think a lot of teams struggle with those mid round adjustments, and you need someone that's good at reading.
Not even fucking mid round.
I disagree that a lot of the IGL roles in every game one has to be one individual on the team. Like, you can split that roles depending on how people play.
See, there we go. I agree with Dan. Everyone helps, obviously. Like everything helps too.
I think we're kind of agreeing with each other, Porter.
No, we are. The reason why I said IGL is overrated is not saying IGL isn't important. I'm just saying I hate when somebody's getting shit on and people go, "Oh, well, he's the IGL though." You know, he's calling shots. He's keeping everybody on the right track. You know, he's the IGL. No, IGL needs to fucking listen. You can't just get shit on. Like the IGL needs to
get shit on if you're winning.
Yeah, but we've talked about the other side of the
Yeah, it's usually not what happens though.
Like what happens if you're that guy who's constantly last alive and you're coming off a spawn last and the 3 people in front of you are doing random shit? Like you're going to get smoked sometimes because they're not filling the lanes correctly. And that's the other side of that conversation. Like sometimes you're just set up to fail because your team isn't executing your system correctly. That's not talked about a lot.
Yeah, no, I see what you're saying.
Can we stop doing this fucking polls on mobile, dude? God damn, I can't even read the chat.
Is an IGL. Listen, people are saying you flopping sides. Tommy, flopping sides again. The reason why I flop sides a lot is because people give me good points. Sometimes I'm wrong. So I hear people out. Like I definitely flip-flop a lot.
Tommy's very good at playing both sides, you know?
Well, I like to listen to both sides because I think that's important. I think it's important to play both sides.
All right, next question.
Yeah, let's go to the next one.
Fucking coward.
Shut the fuck up. You guys are expecting some news to drop or something. Of course, we're expecting a lot of news to fucking drop.
No, literally how it went today is Tom and I hopped on FaceTime and said, "Yo, you want to do a show?" And we were like, I bet. And that's how
Well,
I got
I mean,
done.
because we don't need news to do a show. We
We
so
want to
far,
do a show for the community. We want to make sure we do a couple of these a week, check in with you guys, make some content, get people
Yeah,
like
it's fun to
appreciate
talk.
Crim coming on today and just kind of,
We
shoot the
already,
breeze.
yeah, and we already we've been going live for 40 minutes, 50 minutes already, and we've been having a
Yeah.
great show already. So why not? We got a question: if the merger of Optic and Dallas happened, what happens if NRG aren't interested in the CDL spot but can't sell it? Same applies to the rumors of Paris looking to sell. Are they forced to field a roster, or will the league play with 11 out of 10 teams? No, the league needs 12 teams. The spot needs to get sold.
You couldn't really make it work with 11 teams. It'd be
No,
really
you
tough.
can't.
Yeah, I'm gonna not. I'm no comment on this matter, bro.
Yeah.
Tommy, no comment.
No
on this
comment.
matter, bro.
Okay.
No comment.
Listen, all I'll say about this
We
is
A
might
lot of
not
business
have
questions
12.
in this thread.
We
I've already
might-
scrolled through.
We might have 11 next year, bro. Who knows, dude?
No.
No, they can't. You can't make 11 work, man. Come on.
All I'm saying is what happens is that spot, either they need to build a new roster. If say NRG wanted to keep the spot, they'd have to build a new roster. Personally, I don't think they want to keep the spot, because why would they? If this rumor is true, why would they get rid of everybody? You know what I'm saying? Two, if they do sell the spot, whoever buys the spot is not just buying the Chicago spot; they're buying a spot. And then based on the they can put that location of that spot anywhere. It doesn't have to be Chicago. Whoever's buying the spot, they can be, headquarters anywhere. It doesn't have to be. It could be franchised out of any fucking place. It doesn't need to be Chicago. So we'll see if this ends up coming out anytime soon. If we see anything happening with any of these rosters, but once everything
There
is
won't
announced,
be anything soon.
I think it'll be a couple weeks. That is where I'm my head is at.
Try months.
No, you think so?
I'd say 2 months minimum.
Oh, chalk it, bro. Chalk it.
2 months minimum, and the last 1 or 2 team slots will be, challengers players from last year, 100%.
Oh, you think more challengers players are gonna come in? You think?
I mean, dude. The thing is, like,
there are a lot of good challengers players.
Dude, I don't want to get into it, but like,
there are a little good challengers players.
There's definitely people you gotta call up.
like, bro, if you've been in like the pro scene, the league and shit, let's just say, who's in here? Like,
You're scrolling through the viewer list to see which.
yeah, no. So
Listen,
Donnie
man, we
put
have almost
question marks and
11K
shit.
viewers.
Like
Donnie?
Like, I bet Donnie right now, if he's offered 50K, right? Like, dude, there's no way the thought of like, why the fuck am I doing this, doesn't cross his mind, Like, bro, Donnie's he's not 18 anymore,
Yeah.
And to get 50K just because a team can pay you 50K is fucking stupid. Like, Donnie deserves way more than that,
Yeah.
And but he doesn't have a fucking choice. So it's like,
Yeah.
But like, literally, it's almost beneficial for a team to be the last team to pick players, because then you got a whole bunch of players that, it's either take the absolute fucking minimum, or you're in the fucking challengers and you're playing 38 weekends in a year.
Yeah. And put it this way too, Porter. If somebody say a challengers player comes up and gets offered a minimum, right? Say Sib comes to play, he gets offered 50K. He signs a 1+1, right? 50K.
He would do that.
Yeah, I know he would, because he's a challengers player and he's young. He wants to get into the league.
It's first league.
Say he signs a
year.
1+1, 50K year 1, 70K year 2. Say there's a little bump year 2. He fries the first year. Superstar player, rookie of the year. Boom.
He's getting a new contract, or he's. Yeah.
But potentially, if another team comes and offers him, say, 200 grand, and could the team that he's on potentially say, no, you're under a 1+1, we're gonna keep you, we're gonna give you the 70K. They can do that.
Yes.
Which that's the problem. Like, that's where things can get mixy for some players, because they're under these contracts. But I guess. And that's the thing, is people are like, well, then going back to that kid who commented on your post, like, oh, pro players, they're assholes, they don't understand. If you sign a contract, you got to do this and that. I understand that, but sometimes people don't have a choice. They get fucked over they have to force sign a contract that's a minimum because they have to. There's nothing else they can do about it. And then at that point, when they get to the point where they're showcasing themselves and they're worth a lot more, they could potentially get held and get fucked. Which is why it's there's a lot of getting fucked going around. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. A lot of it.
There's a lot of it.
A lot of it, bro. I mean, talking to pro players behind the scenes, everybody is so stressed out. Everybody.
They're stressed every year. Hold on, Cap. Every
fuck
roster
did you
meeting
just
I hear
load
this
up
fucking thing,
CS:GO?
dude.
Who?
Me?
Ben, yeah, his
Oh,
mic
did I
levels
get
just
the
went to
mic?
100, bro.
Oh, is that super better right now?
No, you're good. You're better now. It just
Oh,
peaked.
but
It
I
peaked.
get quarter joke though, because I used to have that shit all the time like on CS:GO. But like, bro, I've heard this thing every single year. Roster meeting is stressful. It's been like this for a million years, man. People get on. It's like, oh, I don't know what team I'm gonna be on. Yada yada yada. So
Yeah.
But I agree with you guys. There's some interesting dynamics at play here. But let's move on to the next
Yeah, let's
question.
move on. We have another one, mainly a question for Ben, but would like
Another
everyone's
league
input.
question.
Yo,
We-
Ben,
we're like the
Ben
fifth
just
show in a row.
speaking of getting fucked. Ben just got fucked. Tommy
Okay,
didn't hear a
I'm
word
reading
Ben
this
just
question
said,
now.
dude.
Okay,
He
mean-
here's a good question.
He didn't hear a fucking
I
word
mean,
you said.
We're just trying to get it.
Okay, let's move on.
Yeah, I mean, Ben kind of just forced it. He said, "Let's move on to the next question."
Let's
I'm like,
move on.
"Okay, let's move on." You know,
Oh my god.
listen, mainly a question for Ben.
Yeah.
But what would like everyone's input? What do you make of the current health of the league, especially financially, after the news of the possible merger and the action against Blizzard Activision, as well as former retiring, leaving Scump as the absolute last mainstream draw in the league?
One question.
As an org owner, how would you consider the health of the league? Is the lack of expansion also a sign of the lack of orgs willing to pay such a high pay-in for the league that has many questions over its future value? The main question is, how would you consider the health of the league?
Let me
Yeah,
ask
that's
you
the
this
main
question. What was the most sold video game in 2019?
Call of Duty!
What was the most sold video game in 2020?
Call of Duty!
What was the second most sold game in 2020?
Call of Duty!
Yeah, there's the answer to the question.
You're talking about selling though.
No, but I'm
Yeah,
circling
not
back.
profiting.
So
Yeah,
what
there you go, Tom.
let me get around. 'Cause I was
See,
getting out of it.
I'm not on
Yeah.
both sides all the time.
I'm-
Jordan.
I'm- Listen,
you're
let me
thinking with
finish
your
my
suit
thought
on.
before you step in, reporter. Okay? How about that? How about that? Listen, here's my thought on this all. And I think it's hard to compare Overwatch to Call of Duty because Call of Duty is just sort of a more entrenched and developed ecosystem from a competitive side, but also in terms of the intellectual property. Like, you understand that I think CDL is well positioned to be a celebration of Call of Duty. And I think the long-term success of that will prove that, and we got to be careful because we're in just a very weird economic environment. The league was a thing for 3 months, and then everything in the world shut down, and that's affected almost every industry on this planet. So I think long-term success of the league is still out there and is still viable as compared to some of the other stuff out there in esports. As for the Optic Dallas thing, I think we are not involved in that situation, so we can't really speak to the particulars of it. But I think from the reporting that's been out there, I think that's more of a franchise type issue
Jesus.
rather than league issue. Go ahead, Porter.
Jesus Christ.
No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, he's
I thought
kidding.
Porter said he wanted
No,
no
he's
comment on that.
joking.
I was like, okay.
He's got to be joking.
Yeah.
But listen, I like the league though. Dude, Porter's a fucking maniac, dude. Jesus. You always gotta expect some bullshit when Porter comes on the show.
Yeah,
Always.
guys, king troll, man.
But listen, I think bro, I was impressed with everything that the league had to go through this year with the COVID and having to work around certain things, and even at champs, right, with players getting sick and people not being able to play and this and that.
Yeah.
Getting the test, even getting the fans there. Everybody kept complaining about the fans. The league has done a great job to keep this league pumping through a tough time. I think it's still early. I think what Ben said, like, bro, the league is we're going into our third year now, which is still young. It was just made. What's up, Porter?
Bro, dude, the COVID testing. Oh my god! And actually, no. We're not even getting started, bro. I've already bitched about that shit, bro.
What?
Bro, that shit was sketch as fuck.
What do you mean?
So everyone who thinks that everyone got sick at some fucking party, nah, bro, false. Literally straight up false.
Here we go. The theories are coming out.
There was someone. So there's two things that could happen.
I want to hear.
in the
There was
venue.
somebody coughing at everybody in the pro lounge on purpose.
Bro, well, think about this. It was like a pro and like a pro's friends and family only party, or content creators.
And
shit.
they weren't supposed to be partying anyway. But go ahead.
Yeah. So like, think about this, right? So the ratio of like pros, like the actual backstage people, right, at that party, in comparison, was like 80% of the people were like backstage, like COVID cleared, like they're good, and there was 20% that wasn't. And bro, like, I'm convinced that shit, like, someone had fucking COVID at the event, and that's what happened. Like I'm convinced people got it before and at the event, and not at that fucking party, bro. Like that, and what actually like triggers the fuck out of me, right, is I'm sitting here like, dude, I was probably like everyone else. I was in lockdown for a fucking month, like not good, like. Uber, like, I'm talking to the guy through the fucking window, dude. Like,
Yeah.
leave it at the door. Like, I'm not coming out. Like, shit like that, right? Well, hold on. Shut the fuck up, man. I'm not even.
Damn, you're in university. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. So listen to this shit, right? I understand all this vaccination bullshit, but like, bro, just get every player vaxxed, every staff, individual vaxxed, right? Yeah. And like, if you don't want to do that, you show up with a fucking PCR test every single fucking day. Because, like, bro, there's no way around this shit, dude. You ever ask a fucking 15-year-old what chickenpox is? They have no idea. They're like, what's chickenpox? They don't even fucking know, bro. And I'm sick and tired of literally being a fucking degen. Like, literally, dude, my house has become a gulag because I've been just trapped for 8 months, bro. Because I'm terrified. Like, bro, if I get fucking COVID, I'm chalked out of fucking
playing an event potentially.
A whole bunch of money. Yeah. So what are my choices other than to literally, put shackles around my fucking ankles in my fucking command center, dude? Mm-hmm. Like I can't do anything. And that's what sucked about last year. And I've talked to the league. They're like, oh, there's people who don't want to get vaxxed. And I said, tell them they can suck my fucking dick, because you are not solving any fucking problem at all, bro. Like, if anything, it's making it worse. So
we've been banging that drum on this show.
I'll let you do it. You can go now. A lot of
advantages to getting vaccinated, aka like staying out of the hospital and all that stuff. And you've seen what they've done in pro sports. There's different tracks of people getting vaccinated. You're more free to do other things. Some of the leagues now are trying to mandate certain people to get vaccinated. Now that the Pfizer vaccine's been FDA approved. So I agree with you there. And then I think the whole party affected COVID thing was kind of BS. I mean, the players shouldn't have been doing that. But you have players going out and
they were sick before.
People could have gotten sick before, but people were also not doing a smart job.
No. Dude, let me finish. So my other second theory, which is exactly what the fuck happened. So there was a bodybuilding convention. There's a bodybuilding convention, right? At the same time, you guys remember that?
Well, let's give context if people don't know. Esports Stadium Arlington is right next to the Arlington Convention Center. They kind of like share one building.
So, bodybuilders and stuff, they don't have the ability to read, so they were using the wrong doors. They were using the wrong doors and the player doors.
Why are you cooking everybody?
Dude, what am I hearing right now?
Bro, it's a gym. If you're way more likely to get COVID at a gym.
Someone could have gotten COVID on the airplane.
Oh my god,
there
bro.
are a lot of
I mean, dude,
traveling to an event, you get in contact with a lot of people.
Bodybuilders going on an airplane and using the same doors as pros, like it's just making in percentage wise, that makes it worse.
Dude, next question.
But they were using the same doors.
Why can't bodybuilders read? That's where I'm stumped.
Dude, what are you talking about right now?
I don't know. He just be spitting shit out of his. I have a question.
You never seen that TikTok of why are y'all reading books? Get your ass in the gym.
Yeah, I actually have. Yeah, and they're like super motivational. They're like super motivational and shit. Like I've seen shit like that. I want to ask though, in pro sports, like say like the NBA, are they all vaxxed? Are they all vaccinated?
No. So we're literally
We're
mimicking their COVID like restrictions and rules and all that shit.
Okay.
But like the NBA, for example, like a lot of the teams.
It doesn't solve any fucking problems.
So like this happened a couple of days ago, if I remember correctly. The NBA mandated that like people that interact with players, right? So like PR people, like the workers at the arena, like front office people, they're mandating vaccines for those individuals. So the leagues are starting to kind of like move towards that.
Yeah.
To really get everybody double vaxxed and good to go there. There's a lot of advantages to that. So we'll see kind of it's sort of the
wait. Is there any league that you have to be fully vaxxed, like every single player on every single team? There's not, right?
I know the
NFL. The NFL proposed it to the NFLPA, but I think the NFLPA rejected it.
Because there's just going to be a lot of players who don't want to take it. It's their own choice. It's like it's their choice if they want to get vaxxed or not.
Dude, you want to know what I agree, but
if you get COVID, you can't play.
How many players are in the NFL?
A lot.
Compared to or in any fucking professional sport,
Yeah, a shit ton.
Yeah.
But that's why in professional sports, if a player gets COVID, they can't play. Well, same in
Yeah.
same with us. You know, if a player gets fucking sick.
Dude, like I'm all for everyone like deciding whether to get vax and whatnot and shit. But dude, it's like I don't know, man. I wish there was a way to like avoid all this like crazy testing and all this shit, dude. Like there's just no way around it.
Mm-hmm. And then there was also the bubble, right, that people were talking about because the NBA did a bubble. I would have liked to see the COD pros do a little bubble type thing where they were kind of. Well, yeah, a lot of the players didn't want to do it, and that's what I was gonna say.
The bubbles are hard, man. You got to think about like you've got to source everything that's expensive, right? You got to source food. All the transportation's got to be in that bubble. All of the like all of the people in the bubble. So it's not just the players and the teams; it's the production staff, like security.
All that
stuff.
CDL bubble. Someone's not coming out alive, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Imagine the entire CDL pro scene in a bubble for like 6 to 8 months. Someone's gonna
swinging at each other, man.
Dude, someone's gonna. Dude. There'd be fights, bro. There'd be like
the content would be on another level, though. I'd be there. I'd ask a colleague to be in the bubble with a camera. I'd be walking around with a camera with Ben Genesine with a microphone. Running around.
We might get swung at, Tom.
Yeah, maybe. But listen,
we might need to hire security.
Let's get into the next question, though.
Yeah.
Okay. The next one coming up is Havoc will be a starter on a CDL team. Also, what will it take for a team to take down FaZe? So I think the first sentence was kind of a statement. He's just letting us know that
it's
Havoc
a hot take, but you did kind of tee up the hot takes for a while.
Yo, I got the funniest story about Havoc, bro.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
This fool, we
What, bro? Spit it out.
Dude, we had a 1 o'clock scrim, right? Bro, it got pushed back 45 minutes. And the reasoning was Havoc is choking on eggs.
Eggs?
Dude, what?
What do you mean eggs?
Dude, I'm sitting there like, bro, did you, like, think about this. How do you choke on an over easy egg? How do you choke on scrambled eggs?
You can't.
Or how do you choke on a hard boiled egg? I'm sitting there, I'm like, bro, did Havoc eat this shit with the shell, bro? Like,
I hope not. I sure hope not.
How the fuck do you choke on eggs?
Yeah, how do you choke on eggs? That doesn't make any sense.
That's not even possible.
I remember. Well, go ahead, Ben.
I was gonna say like unrelated to the egg question, but on the like. I actually have a question. This is a good question for you, Porter. So I think the FaZe guys kind of came out after the event, and I think they even said at the event that like you guys, they were accusing you guys of like torching time and scrims this year. Like, what's your response to that? Do you think that they were on point? Do you feel like they're being
I heard you were the biggest torturer of them all, Porter.
No. I was probably second biggest.
Oh, okay. Who's
Who
the
was
first?
biggest? How you say you're second?
How you gonna say you're the second if you don't know who number one is?
Because I'm trying to figure out.
What, bro? Just spill it, man. Like, what's going on here?
Well, that was one of the reasons that I was given as to why I got dropped.
That you were torching time?
Yeah. But then there's let's just say this. I'm not gonna say who it is. Who I think number one is, and I think the whole league would agree. But let's just say the fucking irony in this situation, because in my opinion, I got dropped for the number one torture.
So you're saying that someone on your team was in number one torture?
And like, let's just say, I'm sitting there like, nah, you just straight up think I fucking suck, homie. Like,
okay.
You know what I mean?
They shouldn't be saying, you torched. So like,
yeah.
I think there's a lot more that goes into that.
Yeah, no, exactly. I was sitting there like, dude, don't give me that bullshit reason. Like, that's not the fucking reason.
Yeah.
But okay.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Well, let's get into the next question. We'll answer this. Also, what will it take for a team to take down FaZe? I think for one, talent is important. I think you need talent on the team to take them down because they are very talented.
I think no one was taking them down on that game.
On Cold War, you're saying?
Yeah, that shit.
Brown was an unbelievable search team. They took a majority of the searches in that series. Like they were kind of trying to execute that game plan.
Dude, you know what they are, bro?
What?
They're the best sliders.
Okay.
Besides maybe Arcities, okay? Well, number one, like,
meaning they're talented.
Yeah. Well, no, they're the best. Well, obviously, no shit, dude. You know what the fuck are you trying to bait me?
I'm just saying.
But they were the best at fucking sliding. like in the fights, out of fights, like all that shit. In Cold War, like think about the difference between Cold War and MW, right? MW could bunny hop and strafe and all this shit.
Yeah.
And sliding was like just as good, but not better than either one of those two, you know?
Yeah.
But like in Cold War, there was sliding or there was pre-aiming. You know, there was like jumping was kind of like dog shit unless they were like 5 feet from you, you know?
Yeah. No, I see what you're saying. I think there's how's the sliding in the next game? I see Vanguard was being played a little bit because the alpha was released, but it's so hard to tell from the alpha because one, they're playing on PlayStation 4. Like most people were on PlayStation 4. I know you could play PS5 too, but I was watching Scump mostly, and he was on PS4. And the sliding is kind of difficult to see when they don't really have the best guns with the best attachments where they aim down sights quick, or you know, they just don't have the best classes. So to kind of judge the game, the next game, based off how the slide cancel is going to be, I really couldn't even tell you. But I would agree with that. I think sliding was a big thing in Modern Warfare though, Porter. I disagree with you on that.
No, it was. I'm just saying like they were hand in hand. You know what I mean? Like in Cold War, you jumped in like a mid gunfight with any sort of gun. Like it was more beneficial to stay on the ground. You know, like not like in MW you could jump and shoot across the map, and you might like it will work. You know,
Abizi said that he jumped more than he slides. That he jumped more than slides.
Yeah, but Abizi is. What is Abizi? Abizi, what are you? Are your fights within fucking 5 feet or not 500, like 200 feet?
Yeah.
Like jumping around corners at 5 feet was like fucking godlike, you know?
Yeah.
But I'm saying like Abizi, when you killed me bottom pull house to side tiki, and I'm pre-aimed with a fucking Krieg, like I got my shit smoked, like, and it was just because you slide canceled the heady like extremely well, you know?
Yeah, he's a good player.
And he'll even fucking, and he'll know about that shit. The BZ, I know you know what I'm talking about on raid control. I know he knows because I was sitting there like, what?
He knows. Because he probably
like,
any sub player that ego chows or gets crazy kills like that, they know. They know. They remember all those fights.
Yep.
Hey, let's get into the next question. Hot take. Crimsix tombstones pile drives Illy through the analyst desk at Major 1 LAN in the grand final and then screams, "Who's the Undertaker now, motherfucker?" in those words. I don't see that happening.
Ender's my boy, bro.
Is he?
Yeah, I mean, I think so.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. Do you think having a soft salary cap actually makes it harder to compete with FaZe? Say there was no salary cap and Cronky at LAG offered Sim $2 million a year to leave FaZe. At the moment, it seems difficult for any team to offer, not even saying they would, an absurd amount of money to anyone on that team that wouldn't be made up in the tournament winnings. For the record,
don't read the rest of this question because I'm annoyed at this question.
Yeah, you fucking lost me, dude.
If you get rid of the salary cap, we turn to European soccer, where you have elite teams that are going to spend a shitload of money and other teams that aren't, and you're going to have a huge disparity in teams. And I also think to this note too, I think the FaZe players want to team with each other, and so that's why that team happens. It's not about money, it's about the people they want to play with. Next question.
Waffles greater than pancakes. Agreed.
Wait, I got a question for you guys. You guys aren't asking the right ones, okay?
Go ahead and hit us.
What's the difference between a soft taco and a burrito?
What's the difference?
Taco and a burrito. That's a good question.
One's just a bigger tortilla.
What's the difference?
A burrito is closed. Like a burrito is fully wrapped. You can't, like, for instance, a soft taco. You can see inside the soft taco.
You can roll a soft taco.
But I've seen a soft taco rolled though.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, like.
So then, what's the difference?
I don't know, but
the ingredients of it all. It's the ingredients.
The burrito's just a bigger tortilla. Like I don't. You know.
I've seen soft tacos with rice and beans, everything that's in a fucking burrito, bro. Like.
I don't know. I guess that is a pretty good question.
That is. I've never thought about that.
That is a pretty good question. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pondering right now. Yeah, I don't know. I have no. What do you think it is?
Oh, I think whoever created the term. I don't care about the question. I think whoever created the soft taco belongs in the fucking Russian gulag, bro. like they don't, dude. Send him up on the next SpaceX flight with no fucking return, bro. Because this shit is criminal. This shit's criminal, dude.
Hey, listen, I'll agree with you on that. I'll agree with you on that for sure. I never really thought about it like that, so that's interesting.
See, like a taco should be the hard shell. Like, why is there a hard shell taco? Like, nah, that shit should just be called a taco, you know? Like, Jesus, dude.
Well, listen, let's go on to the next one. Ben, let's have you read this one. You go, take this one. You're up.
Hot take. The last formed team should do what Ultra did last year. 8-man roster with all low-paid players hoping to find gems similar to Kleenex and Cammy. Who real... they talk about COVID and Ultra deciding only go with a 6-man roster last year. Once 9 to 10 rosters are formed, it's pretty difficult to make very good teams. It's unlikely they'll find MVP caliber players like Ultra, but there's a lot of gems and challengers. And then they give more like reasoning for the thought process. I think this is not like, I see the thought process here, but like you've also got to be willing to pay players, and then you got to manage 8 players. Like there are mega pros and cons. There are mega pros and mega cons to this, and it's not like you have the right like front office to actually execute the strategy. Otherwise, you're going to have a lot of player relations problems, which nobody wants.
No, definitely not. And I also think, I don't even know where the hell they got that idea of signing so many players. They were the only team that did that, right? They were the only team, if I remember correctly. It also puts a lot of pressure on the people performing on the starting roster, because they know they got a whole nother roster ready to come right in. But that's not really Toronto's problem.
Well,
to be honest.
I mean, it really worked out for Toronto. They kind of found
it did work out for them.
4 players last year, and then this year, they made essentially one change, and they continued their success that they had at the end of the previous season. So it's not a one-size-fit-all approach in how you like do this team building stuff. It very much entirely depends on the players in the front office you're building around, but. It's an interesting take. I just don't think it's going to work for everyone.
Let's go to the next one. Do you think TJ will get in a starting spot next year? I wanted to talk about that a little bit. There are some what is it, restricted, unrestricted free agents. There's a bunch of them. TJ being one of them. Is he restricted or unrestricted? He's restricted. Or no, he's unrestricted. He's free man.
Oh no, did they pick up his option last year?
Yeah, Ben just said he's unrestricted.
I don't know. Actually,
he's unrestricted. Everybody's saying he's unrestricted. Yeah. Okay, and then also Zinni, right? Methods is unrestricted, but
I don't think he gets on a team.
You don't think Zinni gets on a team?
Yeah.
We'll see. I mean,
because I hate him,
Oh, okay. Well, I like Zinni. Big Tony. I can see Big Tony getting on a team. I think it's gonna depend on the last 2 spots, the Paris and the Chicago spot. What are they doing?
Zinni's just sitting there looking at the monitor. What the fuck, dude?
Yeah, losing fucking composure. Fucking Big Tony's like, oh, dude, he's gonna pop up in a team speak any second now. Big Tony's is at a Toronto Ultra dinner. That's the 7th dinner in the last 2 weeks that Toronto Ultra has done.
Dude, he probably spit out his chicken parm. What the fuck is Porter's problem, dude?
The fucking chicken parm.
He's watching this shit 100% right
now. But listen, to answer the question though, I can see TJ getting on a team, and I can see Zinni getting on a team. It ultimately comes down to what happens with those 2 spots. The Chicago spot, which rumored could be open, and then the Paris shit that's going on over there. And then you have Seattle, who clean wiped as well. So there's spots there, but who gets those spots? And that's like the main thing. Zinni's an AR player, so in terms of other ARs, who are some other ARs we're looking at? You have what? Slasher Ben, right? You have Slasher. You have Tom.
There's like a lot. The issue for someone like Zen is the main AR bench of like all-time ARs, people that run it full-time. Like it's a pretty deep position, so you've got to kind of jockey in between.
What do you mean by that?
People that just don't run subs on any maps, 100% AR.
Why'd you use the word deep? That's kind of weird, dude.
I don't know. See, Ben uses
there's a lot of people. There are a lot of
kind of fucking weird,
caliber main AR players. I mean, it's facts. No, there's sit there and make a list. If you sat here and did it for 20 minutes, you'd realize it's way more than there are spots. It's a really tough position. Now, if you're a sub player, it's a little bit easier to get on a team. I actually think Tej could definitely come on it. Tej
is going to be on a team. I guarantee it.
Yeah.
And that's me, I'm saying that shit about my disowned son, The thing is, there's no good subs.
Yeah, subs are hard to come by.
Yeah,
so, really high-end quality subs are, hard to find. They really are.
I would say, though, that I didn't expect this. There are a couple of subs that are on this market round that I did not expect to hit free agency. So suddenly the sub market got very interesting. Everyone's going to wait on those dominoes to fall. And I agree after that, the depth kind of isn't as good as those top guys. But there are options out here if teams can make it work.
I'm curious to see, because also when there's a lot of movement being made, Like for instance, Kleenex, right, could potentially be finessing somewhere. He goes somewhere, now there's a spot open there. You know, Florida makes a change. They sell this guy. Fucking, there's a spot open there. You know, it depends on what's kind of open and what's available, which is why, you know, the next couple of weeks are going to be really important. I can see him getting on a team, but I can also see him not getting on a team. I have no idea. I think we're just going to have to wait and see. And it also comes down to if people want to play with TJ. I'm not sure if TJ's talking to anybody. But some people in the chat have been being a little mean towards TJ. You know, they talk a lot of shit about him, but TJ, one thing you can't take away from TJ is he's won before. He's been at the top before, and he definitely has potential. It's just whether or not people you know, want to team with him and believe in him.
I'm going to take that a step further, though. I do think the one thing that TJ can work on, and almost every sub player in the league is outside of like a handful, don't check this box, is just consistency from series to series. It's really, really difficult. It's not something you can just do overnight. If he can get back and get that kind of form, I think he should make the most of whatever chance he's going to get this season, because I think his ceiling is very good. He's just been in a mix of very weird situations the last couple of years and hasn't taken the most of that chance.
We'll move on to the next one. Someone said, ever eaten a candy high chew? I'm pretty sure Asim gave me one of these for the first time, like last week.
I was about to say, we were eating high chews at the IRL shows.
Yeah, they are really good. They do hit. They do hit. They're kind of like gum at first, in a way. Like they kind of feel like they're gum, but it's not. I don't know. Next question: which team could Crim offer the most value to? I think Porter can offer value to any team in the league. Just being honest. I mean,
I just want to see some Nade Shot and Crimsix content. That's all I want.
I don't know. He said Nade Shot didn't hit him with a text, so I don't know if that's going to be happening. But all I know is Porter can bring a lot of value. He's the most winningest of all time. Has a big brand, talented player, smart player. I think Crim brings a lot of value to the brand for
Tom,
sure.
If you can go ahead and pull up Enable's most recent tweet, it looks like Ian was watching the show, and a little bit of a response to Ian Porter over here. If I want to go ahead and pull it up.
All right, well, let's pull it up and let's see what Enable said. He said, what was it, a tweet to reply?
No, it's just a tweet.
Oh, no, it's a tweet to reply.
He added Crim, so he had the tweets and replies, yeah.
You throwing strays, just know if I had both thumbs, you'd still be playing Battlefield. Damn! Damn! Battlefield! You used to play Battlefield?
Yeah, I was literally the fucking best.
Were you?
Literally the... Dude, hold on. Yo.
No, don't link me fucking Battlefield gameplay, bro.
Bro, you ever been in a 12v12 clan match, bro?
No, I've never have.
Yeah, exactly. You've never gone to fucking war, bro. That is legitimate. Bro, that shit literally was the funnest shit I've ever had, bro.
Really? I've never played Battlefield
bro, that
ever.
game was, dude, actual clan matches on that shit. And no bullshit. I think that, you know, anyone in a fucking clan, I instantly think you suck, you're a loser. You know, you're a fucking wannabe. But that shit was clan matches, bro. We had 4 different TeamSpeak channels within one TeamSpeak.
Just playing squads.
Bro, they were dude, I was in the infantry squad, bro. And then there was an air squad. Yeah, there was an air squad. There's a tank squad, bro. Yeah, and bro, then there was people with hotkeys that could fucking swap in between calls, like on the push of a keyboard button, bro. That shit was fun, dude. And like, I don't even, bro, that shit.
Never played it. I've never played it, bro.
I do want to.
The only Battlefield slander I'll take is if you're gonna roast Virgin Gaming and fucking Sir Richard Branson, because that guy can literally, he can go look straight up in the air. He can go look straight up. Richard Branson, if you're watching this, I want you to look straight up in the air, dude, and hock a loogie straight the fuck up and have it come back down and hit you in the face, because you costed me a lot of money there. Man, okay, but keep up the space shit. I like that.
Okay, let's move on. Let's move on to the next question. Do you think any players will retire this year? Yeah, I think Formal's gonna retire. So. Huh?
Well, Formal already retired.
I know. I'm just fucking around.
Yeah.
I'm sure there'll always be players that are retiring. I just think every year you're gonna see players leave and see players come in. I'm not sure who, but we'll see. I'm trying to find like the best questions. Somebody said, "What's Ben's opinions on the business side of the league as a team?" We kind of answered it already. I think a good ranked mode with actually interesting incentives like skins and camos would heavily increase players being introduced into competitive COD, and as a result, noticeably increase viewership, especially in the long term. Half of us are here now because we enjoyed grinding back in the day. I'm not even gonna read the rest of this because I agree. I think we do need a good ranked system. I've been saying this. I just think it'll draw more to the competitive side of things because it's a ranked playlist and it kind of just gets people addicted. It keeps people active, especially if there's awards and stuff that you can give away, like camos and skins and all that other shit. But would you guys agree that the ranked is important? I think ranked is important, Porter.
Bro,
I do.
People say ranked is, dude. Shut the fuck up, dude.
What do you mean, Porter? Ranked. Everybody wants to see a good ranked play system.
No shit. Everyone wants to see ranked, but you want to play ranked play on a fucking trash game? No, you don't. The problem isn't that. The problem isn't that, Tommy. When was the last game that had good pubs and good fucking competitive at the same time? When was the last one? Think about it. I'll fucking sit here and wait. And people will say Black Ops 4. Okay,
people
that's
are saying
debatable.
3. People are saying Black Ops 3. A lot of Black Ops 3s.
Bro, and that I would agree with that if you take away ban and protect. Then I 100% agree. I thought Black Ops 3 pubs were like incredible, but I fucking hated that game for competitive. But besides that, right? When is the last time there's been good pubs and good competitive at the same fucking time with no bullshit in between? Like everyone loved it. Didn't matter if you were a 0.5 KD or a 5.0.
Probably Black Ops 3.
When was the last time caught it? I mean, but even then, you know what I said before about the ban and protect. But like, let's don't think about Black Ops 3.
I didn't like ban and protect. I didn't like that personally.
Oh, that shit was garbage. But
yeah,
okay,
but some people liked it.
Ignore Black Ops 3.
Okay.
Go past that. So the fact that you already went to a game, when did that game come out?
Shit, I have no idea. But what, Ben,
you immediately jumped to a game that's like 2016, dude, or like 2017.
Yeah.
No, it was 16.
2016, I think. It's got to be around there, like 2016,
Shit,
15.
Was it 2015? I don't even fucking know.
It's around there, bro.
Bro, that was 7 years ago.
Yeah.
7.
Yeah.
That's the fucking problem right there. So simple. They just need to make a good fucking game, bro.
Yeah. I mean, there's multiple problems, but
that is number one.
Well, what did you think of World War II? You know, did you like the ranked play in that? Did you like the pubs in that? Because the ranked play in World War II was lit.
It was, but the actual pubs themselves,
garbage.
Like, garbage.
Yeah. We don't need to talk about the merger anymore. So many Optic Dallas merger questions. I think we'll find out more about that. Let's take one more, man. Do you guys think that FaZe is now considered a dynasty, or do they need to win more before they get that title? No.
Yeah, we asked them this question when they came on the show, and they said
loaded up CS.
Yeah, we asked them this question, but they're asking us this question. And bro, yes, they're a dynasty to me, 100%. I know a lot of people don't like that take, but bro, people are legit forming. First of all, they've gotten a fucking average placing of top 2 the last 2 years. I know the first year they had Preston, P-Dog, and Major Maniac, right? Priest and Major Maniac, but they dropped them when it went 4v4. They brought in Alec.
Top 2 out of 12 teams though, Tommy, and even less.
Yeah, but they're playing against the best of the best. They're playing against like crazy
It doesn't matter,
they're
bro.
so consistent. They're at the top consistently. And now, Porter, everybody's building teams to try and beat them. That's what a dynasty is.
And that's how you make it even worse. First of all,
what
that shit, dude? That shit is so fucking stupid, dude.
What?
You don't build a team to beat a team. You build a team to fucking win. Like you don't think about that. Like, bro, that's
not how people are talking now.
Yeah, because they're not as smart as me, bro. Like it's so fucking obvious. Like,
we're speaking facts right now.
It's so dumb. Like. People are.
So you're saying they're not a dynasty, is what you're saying?
No, I'm saying I'm on the fence with that. I'm on the fence with that.
You're on the fence with it?
Yeah, I mean, I would say maybe, possibly. I know I'd probably lean towards a yes, but it makes me salty inside, so I'm gonna say I'm on the fence. You know.
All right, fair enough, Ben. What do you think?
I think we can't sit here and not look at this like core 3 of Arcides, Simp, and Ibiza and what they've done for like 3 years, and they took a year break in between. And 2 of those guys were still making finals. I think they're on their way to be a dynasty. I think history is only going to really judge that when the end of this run happens, and we can really step back and look at the full picture. But to sit here and not say that they're like on that path, I think would be ridiculous. But we did ask them in their eyes, and they're not saying saying that they're already a dynasty. Like they think they got to win one more chip to really get in that conversation.
The last let's try and find one more question, Ben. Let's see if we can find a good one. I'm scrolling through. I'm seeing a few of them, but they're not really too interesting. A lot of questions we've answered before on the show, so I'm trying to find ones we haven't really talked about. If you could rebuild a wipe team, who would you put together and why? Do you feel like building teams right now? Do either of you guys feel like building a team? I feel like there's so many different fucking scenarios, and it's so complicated. Like building a team just sounds like an absolute headache.
I think we need to find a new soft taco question, dude. Honestly,
new soft taco question.
Bro, I've been thinking about that shit for a week.
I saw Looney flipping out because somebody said hard tacos are greater than soft tacos, and I agree. I like hard tacos.
No, well, that's what people thought I said. I'm saying that there shouldn't even be the term soft taco. You know, you either like tacos, which hard shell tacos, or you like burritos. There's no such in between shit. You know what I mean? Like anyone who says, "Oh, I like soft tacos," bitch, no, you like burritos, dude. Like, don't give in to this fucking.
I like hard shell and soft shell tacos, but that aside, let's go back up. I saw a really good question, Tom.
Sorry. I keep the question pissed me off.
No,
it's okay. But I know you're very emotional when it comes to soft tacos. I understand. I get it, bro.
Tom, I saw a question in there, and this is a good one for the three of us. So United, among a bunch of different orgs, announced their participation in the new Halo Championship Series.
I saw that, though. That was weird, though.
So they teased it, right? They had like a whole marketing campaign. It started with a little thing with their social rebranding, and then they had this Twitch account running clips.
Yeah.
And like they were kind of baiting it was caught a little bit. Like at one point they were like they had like Zoomaa on the little TV on the stream.
Yeah,
like
they showed the flank.
So
yeah.
They're using us for marketing. Okay, Burns, like, send us a check. But it turns out it was for Halo. Like, what is your thought? Do you think it's an L or a W?
I mean, I just didn't like that they just teased the COD community. They didn't do anything with the Halo community, and I don't know if it's because the Halo community is just not really like, how big is the Halo community? I don't know. That's why I'm asking. Like, does Halo still have a good foundation? Like, do they still have a good community there that support the competitive side of things? I know people love Halo, so they gotta have a community, right? So why wouldn't E United show love there? Why would they tease the COD people?
I mean, from my perspective, honestly, like, I actually don't think it's an L. I think it's a W because it got us sitting here talking about it. I guess so, yeah. We are living in an era.
Because you brought it up.
We live in an era of market. Well, I brought it up, but we live in an era of marketing where, you know, you get what you get out there, and people are going to think it's bad or good, but all PR is, you know, all press is good press, and they got everybody talking about
I don't agree with the all. I never agreed with the all press is good press thing.
No one would have cared about the United Halo announce. They got everybody watching a stream, assuming it was a COD thing, to give attention to their Halo team. Yeah, there's a lot of L Uniteds at the end, but y'all are still going to be following E United on Twitter. Next time they tease a thing, you'll be tuning in. They don't care. They're laughing here because everybody tuned in and their impressions were crazy and all the marketing they did.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I think it didn't help them that a lot of stuff was coming out during the announcement. Like, they had the whole Optic Dallas thing and some roster movers and shit. Like, a lot of people thought E United was involved in all that. So yeah. I think the COD community, their balls got tickled a little bit. I think they were tickling their balls. You know what I'm saying?
Still gonna follow that Twitter account.
They weren't used to
Yeah, their balls got tickled and they thought something was gonna happen.
They're like, ooh.
Bro, and then on stream, up until the Halo announcement, Porter, up until they announced it on stream, all they showed was Call of Duty clips and like flank teasers and anything involving COD. That's all they showed. They showed no Halo at all. No Halo.
Yeah, I don't know why they were tossing us in the mix. That was interesting, but whatever, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. Everybody's spamming on
that kind of pull now.
Listen, everybody's spamming on follow. I think people could be unfollowing United because of that. I doubt it though. I think are you guys trolling?
I'm going on Social Blade. Let's see what's going on.
Okay,
here.
go on Social Blade, Ben. He goes, I'm going on Social Blade. He goes, I'm going on Social Blade.
Yeah, I'm gonna check up their analytics, dude.
Well, Ben, what's Social Blade looking? Ben, what's Social Blade looking like, man?
Social Blade's looking like they've been getting a lot of followers in the last couple days.
Gaining followers? Okay, well then it's working, I guess. I guess it's fucking working.
Damn.
Shout out to
we need to get our ass on Social Blade, bro.
I didn't even know what Social Blade is. What is that? You could check, like,
you are a fucking amateur. How the fuck do you have that many subs and you've never even heard about that?
I don't know. I don't even know what that is.
Do you even run the YouTube algorithm fucking creator video bullshit?
No, I don't run my YouTube channel for that reason.
That shit blew my mind. I'm like, oh, well, that's why I've never been successful on fucking YouTube, dude. Like, bro.
There's like an algorithm to it, right?
Bro, yeah, there's like
I'm trying to educate myself on
you,
YouTube, and I just don't get it.
dude, there's like you gotta hit 30 little like check mark things, and okay, your video is good for the YouTube algorithm. I was like, what?
Wait,
I
huh?
was, yeah, dude, like literally, it will punch it through the fucking algorithm and like in the recommended videos and shit, dude.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Like,
See,
you need to get your ass on Social Blade, dog.
I guess so. I mean,
Shout
for
out,
me,
shout out FaZe Ben, dude.
I personally, so you see Val's in the chat right now. Val's, he's the one who handles my YouTube channel. And the reason why I give him like, you know, full control of the channel is because he knows the algorithms more than I do. Like, I feel like he knows what he's doing more than I do. I'm pretty much just supplying the content, but he's been helping me out a lot. What's up?
Yo, someone just asked a question I want to answer because
Go ahead.
it was fucking hilarious.
What was it?
So like I tweeted out free agent and like, you know, the Envoy and Formal shit happened pretty much like same day. Formal fucking messages me. He's like, yo, run it back. And I'm sitting there like, I damn well know that this fool's about to, like, he wanted, and I'm sitting there like, bro, like he's trying to bait me to like abandon my pride and shit. And like all this, I'm like, dude, I literally didn't reply, but I'm like, you fucking sly dog, man. You little.
Yeah, no, he was
dude.
fucking with you, bro. He had to be.
Oh, yeah, he was fucking with me heavy, dude.
And speaking of Matt, he's now, I think he just got his stream up for the first time today. So he's fucking, I guess and he's funny too. He just turned on his stream and just hopped in Warzone and just started playing Warzone. It's just like, my man Matt's going to be getting on the streaming grind, man. I think he's going to kill it on Twitch, to be honest. You know how he's a grinder, bro. Matt's
I'm
a fucking
gonna see him come on
grinder.
the show now. Now that he's retired, surely he can come on the flank.
I don't know. I don't think he wants to come on.
People would like to see that.
He told me, Ben, he told me he doesn't like you.
Yeah, I don't think he fucks with you,
You
Ben.
hate to hear that.
Nah, he's fucking around.
He said he doesn't. He actually likes me more than you, and that's saying something.
Oh damn! I don't know what I did to piss off Formal.
Nah, he'll listen. Formal will come on the show eventually.
I'm just the middleman here, bro.
Listen, I hope eventually he comes on. I think he's not obligated to come on either. If he doesn't want to come on, he doesn't want to come on. You know, I never force anybody to come on. You know, they have to. Maybe besides for Porter, I forced Porter to come on, and then he's here and he's like, "Why the fuck did I come on here?" In the beginning,
he did. You know where all my claymores are set up, and I saw you in my house.
Bro, shut up! You don't got claymores set. Can you imagine? Porter's got claymores set in his house and shit. This guy's a menace. This guy's a fucking menace. But listen, Porter, today's show wasn't that bad. See, you got through it. We got through it. It was okay.
I did. I gotta go walk my dog soon, dude.
No, go walk your dog, because I'm about to end this. So you're good, bro. I appreciate you coming on.
Yeah, I mean, are we cutting it right now?
What else? You got anything else? Ben, any other questions that you thought we can answer before we call it? And I start hopping into some games. I'm about to go play with Scump and Formal, I think. Unless they're fully squatted up. But
they have a full floor. They're playing with Aiden.
All right, then I'm not.
I think Tom and I can do a couple more. We're going to do a couple more shows. Tom, I'll do a show. I'm going back to New York this weekend, but I'll bring my gear again.
You don't need much.
Tom and I are thinking about doing an award show. So if you've got like award ideas and outside the box award ideas, tweet them at me and Tom. We don't want to do just like a normal award show. We want to do some cool stuff. Like,
dude, if Attach wins and the best looking pro award again, bro, I'm gonna be so pissed, dude.
Oh shit. Well, Porter, I was thinking about making a group chat with all the pros and having them rank, like having them answer the questions, like have the pros answer it, because then it's coming from the pros, like the awards are coming from the pros themselves. I feel like that would be the best way to do it. What do you think about that?
Yeah.
Do you think the pros, you can't listen to the pros' opinions?
I mean,
or do you think me and Ben?
It's a good idea, but that shit's skewed no matter what.
Do you think me and Ben should just come up with ours and just give a fucking do it like that? What do you think? What is the best way to do it?
I'm not really. I mean, I don't think there is a best way to do it. I mean,
it's hard, right? Like award shows are always hard.
Yeah.
I don't want to put people in a group text. If they're going to vote, I want them to be anonymous. So we'd have them submit a form. Anonymously. Adam, I toss it out to Tom. Go ahead, Craig.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, we were thinking about having. I'm gonna go. We were thinking, Tom, of having the people in this TeamSpeak vote too. Tom and I have been tossing around a lot of ideas on what to do. So if you've got award ideas, if you got other ideas, like things we should do around, I'm sure Tom and I will wear a fucking suit when we do it. Like we'll go all in.
Dude, if you do some pro vote, bro. Right, yeah. There might be there's 48 pros or some shit, bro. Yeah. 20 of them max will vote.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. For sure. Listen,
bro.
regardless, we're gonna do it. We're just figuring out the best way to do it, but we're gonna do it. I think it's a good idea, and I think people are really interested in that.
Wait, are you talking about text? Like, you can't. No matter what, you don't do email because, bro, if I were to count the amount of pros that check their emails, it would fill up enables both of his hands.
Trust me, I know this person too.
You know, but that's it. Like, the no more than 9. You know.
Yeah. No, I wasn't gonna do emails.
We'll figure it out. We got some ideas. Tom and I are talking with our brain trust about it, and we're hoping to have an announcement soonish. So stay tuned.
Yeah, we'll have an announcement for it, and we'll get that show on the road. Of course, guys, we're probably gonna get a lot of people are saying Sib tweet. Go check it out real quick, Ben, before we hop off.
Sib tweeted, "Who would y'all want to see me play with in challengers this upcoming season?" It's good. It's a good tweet. We're generating some interactions, pulling the people.
That's bait.
I mean, listen.
Everything is bait this time of year, but it's all good.
A lot of people don't like when I support Sib for some reason. They really don't like the guy, but I do think he's a fucking good player. I think Sib is a really good player. I'm curious to know if he lands a spot somewhere, and I know his name's being brought up in a few rosters, but that's the thing. Yes, his name's being brought up, but what exactly does that mean? Like, is he actually gonna land a spot? You know, if he's gonna be on some of these rosters, and everybody needs to be okay with playing with the guy. People are talking about Hex's bio. What did Hex put in his bio? We'll end on there. What the fuck did Hex put in his bio? I'm gonna be saying Hex bio.
People were saying they remove stuff from his bio, but like I haven't seen. There's that like website where you can like show people's changes. I don't know if that stuff still
you guys
works,
are
but,
fucking
like, who
detectives,
cares?
You guys are fucking looking at fucking patents and fucking tweets and fucking Envoy's mom's Astro headset color and shit. What the fuck is wrong with you guys? You guys are nuts. Listen, we're gonna end it there. We're gonna end it there on the show. I think we had an amazing show today. I had a lot of fun. I think we had a lot of laughs, had a lot of good topics to talk about. We're gonna continue to do shows throughout the week. I'm sure we'll find out a lot more information as time goes on, and then it's only a matter of time until eventually the offseason moves quick, man. People are gonna start getting back into the swing of things again. The game's gonna drop, and we're right back into business. You know what I'm saying? He removed NRG, by the way, is what people are saying. Okay. So interesting. That's very interesting. That pretty much.
Oh, wait. Yo, Ben. Formal just texted me saying if you say sorry to him, he'll be on the show.
All right, Ben. I'm sorry for whatever I did. I apologize.
I'm gonna be honest. I've been this whole time. I've been watching Formal stream, and he didn't look at his phone once.
Yeah, am I being trolled? Like, what's going on
I just looked. I've been watching Formal stream the last 5 minutes, and he didn't look at his phone once. That's cap. That's fucking cap. Well, I'm not watching, but I have him up.
Bro, what's going on?
Caught it 4K. Caught it 4K.
At least my duo has my back though. My duo's got.
You know I got your back, bro. No, I got you, bro. Is everybody saying slash a tweet? What? Now all of a sudden the show's about to end and we're going through this shit again, where tweets just keep fucking coming out and shit.
Okay, he just tweeted the like Players Tribune Kevin Durant thing, no logos, just bait.
Oh, he's baiting.
End the show, man.
Let's end it, bro. Listen, guys, we'll see you throughout the week. We're gonna do more shows. It's a fucking honor to do this show in front of you guys every single day. I want to give a huge shout out to Crimsix for joining us today. He needs to go walk his dog, so we're not gonna keep him any longer. But Porter, thank you for coming on, man. Did you have fun?
Yeah. You have fun too, dickhead.
Shut the fuck up. It's always a pleasure, man. Shout out to Crimsix. Let's get a W6 in the chat. Show him some love. Make sure to show him some love on YouTube as well.
Yeah, shout out your mom's pasta, you know.
You fucking roast my mom's pasta. You haven't even... One day you're actually going to have a bowl of my mom's pasta and it's going to change your life. It's going to change your fucking life.
I doubt that.
Yeah, no, we'll find a way. Listen, guys, thank you for tuning in. The Ben, do you have a putt today? You got the putter back?
Yeah, do you want me to putt?
Yeah, I want you to putt. Let's end it with a fucking putt from Ben to the seam. I might need to fix the screen. No, we're good. We're valid.
Do I turn the brightness up or are we valid?
No, you're good, but I would move your cam down. Look at my screen. Look at the screen right now. You got to move your cam down.
It's gonna take a minute to fix. Hold on. Let me pull up Discord so
and don't adjust your.
Ben,
what?
I want to see some. Who the fuck gives a shit if you can putt, bro? Like, let's see some actual improvement here, dude.
Bro, hit a fucking. Yo, can you hit a drive through? Open up your window and hit a drive, bro.
I chipped in when we were at the hotel room.
Yeah, you actually did. That was kind of cool.
Bro, what are you putting for fucking 10,000 viewers, bro? Like, nah, dude. Do something way cooler than that, dude.
I gotta think about it, but I'm gonna find an amount of room in my apartment, so.
Bro, look at Ben. Did you beat the new golf emotes?
Yeah, I like the new golf emotes. You had all this room for golf emotes, but none for wins. I see how it is.
No, honestly, I miscounted. I'm gonna get the win in there too. I gotta remove an emote.
All right, I'm putting out.
Go ahead, get a putt going.
Yo, Ben, how many subs you got to get if you open up your like balcony window and just hit the hardest furthest drive that you can hit?
Like 4, boom, just fucking smoke that shit out the window and shit. You hear glass shatter in the background.
Imagine Ben's on like the 20th.
Oh, here he
floor,
goes.
dude.
Here he goes, Porter. Here he goes. He's stepping up to the green. He's lining it up.
All right, let's see this.
He's stepping up. He's lining it up, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to. Does he sink it? Does he miss it? We can't even. Oh, he made it. He made it, ladies and gentlemen. But I'm gonna fucking roast him because we can't see the hole. I'm gonna cook him. Ben, we can't see the fucking hole.
What's up?
We can't see the hole.
Oh shit!
It's okay. You made it though. I saw you made it. It trickled down the side, which means that it went through the hole.
It was, you have it like cropped a little bit on
Do I?
screen,
Oh,
so.
then maybe it's my fault.
Yeah.
I don't know. It could have been me. Luma's in the chat. Listen, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
gotta fix my camera. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
fix that shit. Listen, let's end this shit.
Yeah.
We've been trying to end it for 10 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. Go to anchor.fm/theflank to see all the audio sites that we're on. Spotify, Apple, all that good shit. Go to @theflank on Twitter. Gersh doing a phenomenal job doing stuff over there, running socials on the flank. So make sure to go show some love. Go follow Crimsix @Crimsix on Twitter. It's Crimsix, right? @Crimsix on Twitter. Go follow him. Go show him some love. Guys, it's been an absolute honor to do this show. Most importantly, Ben, I love having you on. You're part of the show. It's not even you having you on. You are a part of the show, and you're my fucking guy. I fucking love you.
Thank you, Tom. You're my guy too.
Let's go, Ben.
It's always a pleasure to do this show with Ben. Guys, we'll see you throughout the week. I'm going to continue to stream. Go ahead, Porter. What, you want to say something? Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, ignore Matt, bro. Like, you're good, dude. Like,
I don't even know if
you know what I mean? Like, you're good, bro.
Listen, man,
Whatever.
we're calling it. Hey, guys, thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys in another episode of The Flank. Have a good day. Take care.
Peace.